Jesus is the lion that roars strong in the wild. He was the lamb that once walked tender and mild. From heaven's throne to earth below, grace and strength in one mighty flow. Walking among us through dust and through storm, heart of a lion, but a spirit so warm. The Lamb who bore so much pain, but from his lessons we've all gained. Jesus is the lion, roaring loud and free. Jesus was the Lamb who died for you and me. Lion of power, Lamb of peace, both sides of love never cease. In the quiet night he calms the soul's unrest. In the dawn's light his courage stands the test. Lion to lead, lamb to heal, purest love that we all feel. Mighty roar carries through the land. Gentle touch lends a helping hand. In his eyes the world's unite. Lion and lamb in holy light. Jesus is the lion, roaring loud and free. Jesus was the lamb who died for you and me. Lion of power, Lamb of peace, both sides of love never cease. In the quiet night he calms the soul's unrest. In the dawn's light his courage stands the test. Lion to lead, lamb to heal, purest love that we all feel. Mighty roar carries through the land. Gentle touch lends a helping hand. In his eyes the world should much pain, but from his lessons we've all gained. Jesus of never seen night, lion and lamb in holy light. Jesus of never seen light, lion and lamb in holy light. Jesus is the lion that roars strong in the wild. He was the lamb that once walked tender and mild. From heaven's throne to earth below, grace and strength in one mighty flow. Walking among us through dust and through storm, heart of a lion, but a spirit so warm. The Lamb who bore so much pain, but from his lessons we've all gained. Jesus is the lion, roaring loud and free. Jesus was the Lamb who died for you and me. Lion of power, Lamb of peace, both sides of love never cease. In the quiet night he calms the soul's unrest. In the dawn's light his courage stands the test. Lion to lead, lamb to heal, purest love that we all fear. Mighty roar carries through the land. Gentle touch lends a helping hand. In his eyes the world's unite. Lion and lamb in holy light. Jesus of never cease. Jesus of never for strong in the wild, he was the lamb that once walked, tender and mild, from heaven's throne to earth below. Grace and strength in one mighty flow, walking among us through dust and through storm. Heart of a lion, but a spirit so warm. The Lamb who bore so much pain, but from his lessons we've all gained. Jesus was the Lamb who died for you and me. Lion of power, Lamb of peace. Both sides of love never cease. Jesus of never for strong in the wild, he was the Lamb that once walked, tender and mild, from heaven's throne to earth below. Grace and strength in one mighty flow, walking among us through dust and through storm. Heart of a lion who bore so much pain, from his lessons we've all gained. Jesus of never for strong in the wild, he was the Lamb that once walked, tender and mild, from heaven's throne to earth below. Grace and strength in one mighty flow, walking among us through dust and through storm. Heart of a lion who bore so much pain, from his lessons we've all gained. Jesus of never for strong in the wild, he was the Lamb that once walked, tender and mild, from heaven's throne to earth below. Grace and strength in one mighty flow, walking among us through dust and through storm. Heart of a lion who bore so much pain, from his lessons we've all gained. Jesus is the lion, roar loud and free. Jesus was the Lamb who died for you and me. Lion of power, Lamb of peace. Both sides of love never cease. In the quiet night, he calms the soul's unrest. In the dawn's light, his courage stands the test. Lion to lead, Lamb to you. Purest love that we all feel. Mighty roar carries through the land. Gentle touch lends a helping hand. In his eyes the worlds unite. Lion and lamb in holy light. Jesus is the lion, roaring loud and free. Jesus was the Lamb who died for you and me. Lion of power, Lamb of peace. Both sides of love never cease. In the quiet night, he calms the soul's unrest. In the dawn's light, his courage stands the test. Lion to lead, lamb to heal. Purest love that we all feel. Mighty roar carries through the land. Gentle touch lends a helping hand. In his eyes the worlds unite. Lion and lamb in holy light. Jesus is the lion, roaring loud and free. Jesus was the Lamb who died for you.